Greetings, Mech Warriors. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is TTB, and welcome back to German Mechgineering. Now, today, guys, we're playing the Novacat Bravo to be exact. And I thought to myself, well, if I can have an insane build on a Nightgyre, would that work on a Novacat? And I guess today, we and the sad little smiley, we're gonna find out if it is possible to run ATM 48 on a Novacat. Let's check out the build. So, as I said, guys, we're running ATM 48. That really limits our abilities to put anything else into this mech. ATM 12s times 2 in each arm. We have a clan active probe to assist with locks, and a clan tag to make sure that we can tag enemies that are under the ECM umbrella. And then we need ammo. So, 4 tons would be not enough. 6 tons would be cutting it close. So, 8 tons of ammo. And that's it. 70 tons is the maximum that you can have in this mech. So, this is it at this point. This mech is literally lots of ammo, a teeny laser, a teeny active probe, and a huge set of missile bay doors. A huge set of arms that shoot out missiles galore. Now, guys, once again, this thing is insanely powerful. Our firepower is not 96. Our firepower is around the 140 damage alpha strike area. Of course, please bear in mind, guys, you want to shoot these in pairs of 2, otherwise you will overheat quite quickly. So you can do chain fire to manage your heat a little bit, or you shoot them left arm, right arm. That's the easiest way to shoot them. Okay, now let's have a look at the skill tree for this mech, and I believe I haven't even built that yet completely. Yeah, so this is what I had for the video. Let's go ahead and build this fully through. So with this kind of mech, the problem is armor. Armor and structure. This mech, for its 70 tons, is insanely flimsy. So you want to make sure you get the armor in from the survival tree. And then there's 2 options, basically, after we look into sensors. But first, let's look into sensors. Come on, armor hardening, last note. There we go. So, auxiliary, double cool shot, and extra consumable slot for an artillery strike. That's good. Now we go into sensors. And the same thing as always, guys. Seismic and radar derp. That will also help a little bit with our sensor range, which makes locking enemy a little bit easier. So, and at this point, we have 65 points spent. Now, options are get a little bit more armor and structure, or make this mech more efficient at killing. And I would say we make this mech more efficient at killing by taking the heat gen nodes over here, taking velocity. We can also take range. A little bit of extra velocity, a little bit of extra range, why not? And now we have 76 points spent, which means that we can look into the operations tree and get a little bit of cool run. There we go. Beautiful. And we can even get another set of heat containment nodes. Quite nicely. Okay, so we're giving up 4% cool run and a little bit of armor and structure, but we do have half of the firepower tree, a lot of the heat gen nodes in here, some of the velocity nodes, and that will make our stuff fly a little bit faster, which is really, really nice. We've got a little bit of extra range in here, and if you look at how that translates to our weapons, you will see that the optimal range for our weapons has now increased by 20 meters. So 245 becomes 265, which is almost the 275 that it was before, where your ATMs do extra damage. If you guys don't know that, look at the little diagram down here where it says damage. There's 3 damage phases for ATMs, well, actually 4. If you go over max range, your ATM just disappears. Then you've got the 1 damage range from about 1200 meters to what is that, 500-ish meters. And by the way, guys, yeah, ATMs actually fly further than long-range missiles. I have no idea who thought up that bullshit, but that's the thing. And then from 500 to about 265 with the skill build, you'll do 2 damage, with of course a small zone in between where it just scales up from 1 to 2. And then below 265 with this skill build, you will do 3 damage per missile. So, as I said, about 140 plus firepower in an alpha strike of this thing. Let's take it to the dropship and see how it performs. I'll see you there. Alrighty guys, here we are in our brand new ATM running NovaCat in the valleys of doom, the valleys of death, Death Valley to be exact. And we're walking through the desert here, and I'm trying to find a target here. And let's see if we can find somebody whose nose is too deep in Death Valley. There's a light mech coming for me. Oh, you poor man. Oh, you poor man in that Jenner. 75% of the 2 salvos, and he's charging me. Yes, yes, come closer. Ripperoni jabroni. Oh man, oh, that is disgusting. Yeah, you cannot survive that, guys. If you see this kind of ATM firepower and you're in a light mech... Count Porkin says, "Hail TTB!" If you're in a light mech at that point, you gotta get the hell out of dodge. You cannot deal with this firepower. These are homing missiles. They will hit you. There's no chance against that. Oh dear, well, that's one general down for the enemy team, and we're gonna go ahead, push through Death Valley into Echo 7 here, and see what we can do in the Tormodin Desert. And I don't see any targets right now. Oh, there we go, there are some targets. Let's go ahead and drop the artillery strike, and since I can't get locks right now, and I don't want to fiddle around with the tag, I'm just, as you can see, firing my ATM's dumb fire. I'm literally not aiming them, just shooting them. And we'll do a little bit of damage here, that's fine. I have to go back a little bit now, I'm getting locked by enemy missiles. And I'm also waiting for my team to be a little bit more active and aggressive here. I do have one teammate with me though, so that's good. Let's see what we can find over here. Target India, there's a Mad Cat, he's still standing around here. I lost the lock, but that's okay. We'll go onto his body instead, the Banshee. I'm gonna use my cool shot here, and we keep on firing. Now, as you can see, guys, since we don't have any extra heat sinks, and we're running ATM 12s and not ATM 9s, we're generating a lot of heat shooting this stuff, so you will have to spend some time in between salvos cooling down, but when you shoot those salvos, whatever you shoot them at, if it's locked and if it's in the right range, you're going to murder them. You're going to destroy them. There's nothing that hits as hard. Maybe MRM 120 salvos, yes, but those are unguided. This stuff is homing in onto your targets and taking it out. And I'm a little bit lazy with my tag in this game, but that's alright, I figure. Let's go ahead and try and see what we can find here in the center. There's an enemy cataphract. Maybe I can go ahead and curve the weapons up here around the corner. Nope, never mind. India is coming straight for us. Look at this guy melt. 55%, 40%, and dead. That was an assault mech. I mean, granted, he walked into my team, but still, holy hell, that damage. The cataphract, one salvo, boom. 15% gone of this mech, city open, one shot will kill him. Hey, guys, this is a scary build. If you face this build, better make sure you underrun its range extremely fast and then take it down. Oh, and one piece of advice, do not block the ATMs. Between 100, over 130 meters, you do not want to be in the flight of those ATMs or they will kill you. It's kind of like with streaks, so you gotta make sure that you clear enough ground. And the only reason why I shot my ATMs beforehand was because I was quite sure that my teammates were below that 120, 130 activation range. Now, I see a Jägermech over there, 7 kills over 3 is looking very good for us. And if that Jägermech comes any closer to me, I will have another early lunch. Let's see. Come on, Jägermech. No Jägermech. Yeah, nope, never mind, the Wolfhorn is dead already. Let's go for the assassin, and let's assassinate the assassin. Rip! That simple. Okay, now we go for the Jägermech. He's almost in perfect range, so we're not doing 3 damage, we're just doing 2. And rip. We're very, very hot right now, but that's alright. The Osiris, come on, yes, please, run away from me. I'm cooking myself here, but it's so tempting. As you can see, guys, heat is a really, really big challenge on this mech. You gotta be very, very sure of yourself and how you use your heat, and when you use your cool shots, and when you shoot and when you don't shoot, because if you don't watch your heat gauge, I guarantee you're going to melt yourself. Especially if you run like me with override engaged. It is a very double-edged sword. 4 killing blows, 5 assists, 2 solo kills, 3 kill most damage dealt, 669 damage done, and 4 components taken out. And guys, if you enjoyed this content, check out my Patreon page and think about whether you want to be a supporter of TTB. Beautiful, beautiful round, and of course, we're jumping right into the next match, and we're here on an interesting map for ATMs, because there's lots of cover here, so it's gonna be hard to make those ATMs work. This is, of course, Mining Collective, guys. There's a guy already up there sniping. Let's go ahead and shoot him with our ATMs. Oh, it's unfazed, alright. So, unfazed in the Vapor equals sniping. Let's make sure he has a really, really bad time doing so by dropping down the artillery strike. Guys, if you know that there is good players on the enemy team, You gotta make their day miserable. Call them out to your team, shut them down, and shoot them. It's kind of like in the BattleTech novels. If you see a primary target, you gotta call them out, you gotta engage them. Unfortunately, I can't engage the Vapor Eagle right now, so we'll move towards the center of the map and try to engage from there with our teammates. We've got assaults up top here, but for some reason the other guys are a little bit skittish to push up. So let's see what we can find here. A little bit of counterfire coming in. There's the Vapor Eagle again. Don't stop on the ramp, dude. Okay, here we go. That Hellbringer is way too close, so I'm gonna go ahead and push up here, and then as soon as I can, go around the corner. There was a Kodiak coming up that I shot dumb fire mode because I couldn't get a lock, but that's alright. And now we go onto that Marauder, 4 HP. Look at his health, 78%, and down to 65. His leg is almost dead. Beautiful. There's the Vapor Eagle again. Can't lock him right now, so I'm probably gonna drop on the right hand side as soon as I make sure that this is safe-ish. That's not safe. That's way too many targets here for me to deal with. And by the way, guys, be very aware that your arms are very flimsy on this mech. You can lose them quite easily. Oh, hello there, good sir. It's a dervish going for my teammate, and he just realized he's getting ATM'd. He just doesn't know how many ATMs this is, or else he would be running for the fences. One more. Come on. There we go, single fire. Unfortunately overheated before I could kill him, but that's alright. He is almost dead, and my teammates are going to seal the deal here. Perfect. Alright, now we're also lacking jump jets here a little bit, but I feel if we also had jump jets it would get insanely hot, and we kinda don't want that, so I feel this build is as good as it's gonna get. I don't want to change too much with it. Oh, there's the Vapor Eagle! And there goes the Vapor Eagle.
Target destroyed.
RIP! Oh, that was brutal. Sorry, buddy. Wrong space, wrong time. And now we can go ahead, push in towards the middle here, go on that more on the 4 HP, switch targets over to the Jäger mech, and go ahead and hunt the Jäger. Jäger, German means hunter. And he should be dead here. RIP! Beautiful. And let's see, it's 7 kills over 4 now. There's a summoner up top there. There's another assault around the corner. It's the spirit bear from before. Never mind. The summoner here is running. Very, very nice. He's close to me. So, get some good fire in. His legs are both very, very open. Come on. Left mouse button brings the kill. Take away both his legs. Beautiful. 2 kills left. Whew. I don't know, guys. You guys let me know what you think of these kinds of builds. I would think this is more of a fun build. It's not meant to be insanely effective, but hey, I might want to go ahead and shut down here. I think I lost something.
Right arm destroyed.
Yeah, just lost my right torso. I got too greedy and I cooked myself. Holy shit! Shut down! Shut down! Shut down! Shut down! Shut this mech down! Holy hell! We were still at 100%. Like, this was actually possible to die at this point. What the fuck? We're still cooking. Oh, that last side torso is costing us big time, guys. Big time. Holy hell, that was close. Yeah, going overheat, losing the side torso, and then enduring the heat spike, but losing the cooling efficiency. Dangerous. 2 kills, 2 solo kills, 4 KMDDs, 930 damage done, and 3 components taken out. Guys, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Check out my Patreon. I'll see you soon.